I've read about how you have really high employee retention and a high percentage of women employees at LMS. Um, how have your experiences and your own uh, opportunity impacted those numbers?
I think it's a matter of this giving people the opportunity that I was given. I say that opportunity is my favorite word because someone took a bet on me with absolutely no skill sets whatsoever to do the field. And I was able to blossom within my career. And now I'm able to give back and do the same thing. And I think when you show people that there is a life outside of them, of what their circumstances are and what they're able to do. And you tell people, hey, I believe in you. I trust that you can do it. That if this is something that you want to do and you want to be able to change your life, I'm fully here to support you. That has worked way more than any safety training, any bonus, anything that I've ever
Right.
seen. And that's really why I started A Greener Tomorrow, the nonprofit, because I've saw the ability to change lives and what it's done to enhance women, single mothers, people who
Hmm.
didn't graduate college, didn't attend college, barely made it out of high school. Construction is just about how much you want to give of yourself to the
Right.
business, like what you want to do. If you can show up and be on time and have a positive attitude, that will take you way more places than any special skill set that you ever have. And there's so many
Right.
opportunities that if you don't like this particular trade, you can find another one, or you can find something else within the business and still be able to stay in the construction industry.
Tell me a little more about Greener Tomorrow. Sounds really interesting.
Yes, A Greener Tomorrow is my new baby. And so
Yeah.
it started some years ago within LMS, and basically we were doing a lot of housing uh, projects basically. And so when you're doing that, they have a thing that's called Section 3. And so those are the residents that reside on the properties as part of the contract through HUD. You're responsible for hiring residents. And what we saw across the country was that no one was hiring the residents because they're primarily women. And
Right.
so we said, hey, we will hire them. And they're like, but you guys do asbestos abatement. What are the women going to do? We're going to like, they're going to do asbestos abatement and they're going to do
Right.
demolition. So, and the women, we hired men and women, excuse me, we hired men and women, and the women showed up. And
Hmm.
they showed up because they had responsibilities. They had children and they have daycare, and, they are the head of their households. Whereas the men who were the same age, they were single. They didn't have any
Right.
children or they lived with their parents. And so there was no pressure to get it done. And like I said, they've stayed in this industry. They were popping floor tile. We're not talking about just sweeping. We're talking about actually like popping floor tile and mastic. They are removing drywall. They're pushing wheelbarrows. They're doing all of the hard stuff. And what I wanted to be able to do now is to really help more people with equipment, with operating, and with demolition and asbestos, and just hire more people and present opportunities for everyone. If you're interested,
Mm.
hey, we want to help you.